So, welcome everybody. Thank you for joining me in this very last minute call to create the space in these crazy times that we're living at the moment. For those of you who don't know me, I am Daniela, obviously. I'm a psychologist working in a really holistic, energetic space. So, over the years, through my own journey, I've begun to incorporate a lot of my own teachings and learnings and wisdom that I've gained into the work that I do. And this is just another part of me. So I woke up yesterday and saw all the craziness going on, not only from in Australia with the elections that we've had and the ugliness that people hold towards each other, but obviously also in the whole world at the moment. Things have just gone crazy, and I just got this really strong message to hold a meditation and activation to help humanity at this time through one person at a time. So each of us here, we're going to ripple out to connect to other people, to ripple out to connect to other people, and so it goes. And I was busy typing the post, and I put Thursday, and they were like, nah, Monday, so it had to be today. So it wasn't a lot of time. So I really thank you and honor you for being here on such short notice. I wrote down a few things that I read today as well. For those of you who may or may not know, May seems to be a really amplified month. That's super exciting. And then today is the 5th of the 5th, which I didn't really realize. So just thought I'd read a few things that I'd read and I've written down to bring the energy of that into this as well. So they speak about the 5-5 Galactic Portal Day being today. And I've put this quote. Though the world may feel chaotic on the surface, these shifts are clearing space for a new collective reality. Oh, I'm getting goosebumps. One based on unity, authenticity, and spiritual alignment. Trust that all that is unfolding for the highest good as we co-create the next chapter of human evolution. I was like, whoa, that's a massive part of what we're here to do tonight. Some other things that I wrote down were at this time of the portal, we've got the opportunity to choose new directions, step out of our comfort zones. Even this for me is stepping out of my comfort zone, because people that know me doing this, but I've got new people here tonight, which is amazing. Breakthroughs in your awareness and your awareness of patterns. So that's going to be part of what we do tonight. Shifts in our bodies. I don't know if you guys have been noticing this. I've been noticing it for the last 2 months. Massive shifts in the way I'm eating. Like, there's just so many things going on in our physical bodies, and we're going to be noticing more of that as well. It's a time to purge lower ego vibrations. So a massive part of what tonight's about: resentment, guilt, frustration, disappointment, all those lower vibrations and frequencies. It's a time to open your heart, receive expansive, activating energy of the universe. It's a structural reset, cellular clearing, and so much more. You get the gist. And I was just super excited to share that because, like I said, it really resonates with what tonight's about. So as I shared in my post, a very big part of what I'm about is helping people to live from the inside out. There is so much external chaos, and we can easily get sucked into that. And then what that does is it distorts who we are, how we show up, how we interact with others. So if we can bring all our energy back in and learn how to find our center, find our hearts, expand our hearts, and just really be in that space, and so much more. And then from that space, learn how and if to interact with the world around you. That is what a massive part of what tonight is about, but it's very much about what I do and what I help my people to do, because I believe that society has been programmed and conditioned to be distracted, to separate us from the truth and the power of all that we are. And the more we get caught up in the duality, the separation, the the blame game, the fear, the anger, all that stuff that's playing out at the moment, all it's doing is adding and perpetuating more of that, because where your attention goes, your energy flows, right? So if we can then in turn bring our energy and attention into self, into our hearts, and really feel that, and just feel that for a moment, like really feel the difference in that split second of bringing your attention into your heart and away from all that external stuff going on. And a lot of people, this is not about bypassing. We're not like putting our head in the sand and pretending everything that's going on is not happening. There's a level of seeing it and witnessing it, but choosing how and where you wish to place your energy, and whether you want to contribute to that or whether you want to contribute to the potentiality of a whole new reality, first within self and then within the collective. And the more we practice this and the more we can connect into our hearts and the deeper we can go into the self, I really believe then the more we can extend and ripple out. So we'll start playing with that tonight, and I see this as a possible regular thing moving forward, I think. So what else wishes to be shared in this moment? Okay, no. First things first, we're just going to connect in. I will share more, but I'm just being guided to, let's just set the scene. Let's connect in, let's create the space. Take a moment, just close your eyes if you feel called, or just lower them so you're not distracted by your room and your space. And just take a few slow, deep breaths. With every exhale, just allowing yourself to drop deeper into your body. And you might even visualize yourself with every exhale, bringing those aspects of you, the ribbons that have been sharded out, start bringing them all back into you. Bring all your energy back in. Any thoughts about your family, work, friend, anything, just bring it all back in. See yourself pulling those ribbons in with every inhale and exhale. Now I invite you to visualize roots growing out of the base of your feet, growing deep down into the core of the earth. Feeling her love, her strength, her support, grounding you, anchoring you, supporting her and you in this time. Feeling her frequency flow up through your body, because as we're navigating these changes, so is she. And now, as you inhale, imagine a golden ball forming in front of you, in front of your heart. So with your inhale, you're layering that ball with the earth energy and frequency. And as you exhale, exhaling, breathing down from your upper chakras, from your soul star, all the way through you, through your heart, and again layering that into the ball. So with every inhale, you're breathing in the frequency of the earth, and with every exhale, you're layering that golden ball with your own unique frequency and energetics. And with every breath, seeing this golden ball slowly begin to grow. And there are many souls not physically present here, but that are present in the energetics and will be joining us after. They weren't able to make this time. So imagine now all of us standing in circle, and every other soul that joins in any time moving forward, because what is time? All in this moment. And as if on golden ribbons from your heart, allow your golden ball to dance and weave into the middle of our circle. And I'm sorry, my dog. All the golden balls starting to merge and intertwine, and with your next inhale, see all the balls join into one. And as you exhale, allow that golden ball to grow as one, surrounding us, all of us, encapsulating us and containing us, creating a safe space for which we can journey this evening. And from this space, take a moment to call in your guides, your team. Know that we are held and we're safe and we're protected. Feeling the support of the earth, feeling the protection of all of our energy surrounding us and our teams. And just take a moment to feel that. Okay. So when you're ready, you can open your eyes. That just feels so good. So yes, tonight my human desire is for each of us to experience the full potentiality of what you are and who you are. But also at the same time, I am letting go and just trusting whatever comes through. I was taking my dog for a walk earlier and had all these messages coming in and ideas for the meditation. I was like, just wait. So hopefully it all comes back. Does anyone have any questions or any comments? You can either put them in the chat or unmute yourself and ask, or any questions, comments or anything before we start, or are you happy just to jump in? Nope. Okay. All right. Okay, so another message. So much of what we believe we can do or we try and do, we create from our minds. And the reality is we can only create what we know from our minds. So if we are trying to create something new, if you are trying to come up with a new solution to an issue or a problem or whatever, we cannot create that from our mind, because nothing new will come. Because you can only create from the beliefs, from the stories, from the history, from your experiences. So the intention for this experience tonight is to let that go and to open to the potentiality of what is. I'll often share about being in a space of curiosity. I've got this situation going on. I wonder what can happen. I wonder what's next. Rather than going to your mind and going, I need to solve this. What can I do? What must I do? Who do I contact? We go into this mental doing, and we're at a time now, this is no longer working. And with the potential we have to hold a high frequency, this is going to allow us to bring new opportunities, new outcomes, new experiences. So that was just one thing I wanted to say. And it can be scary, because humans, we like predictability and stability, but I'm inviting you to step completely into the unknown. And from that space of the unknown and curiosity, we can surrender and trust that a lot of what I think I read there was a lot of what's playing out at the moment in Australia and beyond is coming up to show us what we are still holding within us, and what we are, as a collective, as a humanity, are needing to clear within ourselves to be able to then bring in the next thing. We can't create the next thing if we're holding on to all this density. So that'll be part of what we do this evening around, the clearing that we'll be doing. And just let go of control. That was a message that came today, was ironically, we want to control what's going on. We want to control what other people are doing, but that is the essence of what is happening to us. So our external world is a reflection of what's going on within. So where can we let go of control? Where can we let go of trying to manipulate things to work for us, and instead just come back into the self, into the heart, into the true knowing, and surrender and allowing the new to unfold. So yeah, we'll come back to that. What else wishes to be shared? On this note, also, as we're clearing, because if we're holding certain frequencies and vibrations and beliefs in our field, that is what we magnetize to us. So at the moment, as a humanity, as I said, we're still in some way, shape, or form holding a lot of these frequencies and consciousnesses within our physical field. As we clear it, we'll slowly start seeing less and less of what's going on in the external. So if we can learn instead to be in that centered, aligned heart space, and we vibrate at that frequency, then we're going to be magnetizing more of that to us. For those of you that have been on this journey for a while, whether you may have noticed that the more you've done your own work, certain people have fallen away, maybe new people have come into your life or new experiences, and that's just an example of what I'm speaking to, but this we're talking about at a greater collective level. So keep that in mind. And it's easy, and we're not going to bypass what is going on. We still need to deal with that, but it's easy to get caught up in our stuff, but then what we're doing is we're perpetuating more of that. I remember a couple of years ago, towards the end of the year, my son was due to move to Perth, and he's an overthinker, and I think he had like two or three accidents in some way, shape, or form within 2 weeks, and all these things were going wrong. And I stopped and I was like, what is going on? Like, what is going on in your head? And he shared with me, he said, well, Mom, I'm worried about this, I'm worried about that. So he was creating this external chaos based on his internal chaos that was going on. So I'm sure we've all had experiences like that. So just, sharing these little things to show the potency that we hold as individual beings within us when we pay attention to what's going on inside of us, when we can learn to neutralize it, connect to our hearts. I'm such a heart person. And then notice the shift in the world around you when you do that. So I invite you to play. But I will stop babbling, and I just felt it important to share some of those things. But let's drop in and let's see what comes through. So again, I invite you to close your eyes, visualizing those roots again, that golden ball surrounding us, your team around you. And just breathe and receive for a moment just the energy of this container. Noticing if there's any resistance anywhere. And with your next inhale, breathing up the crystalline energy of the earth through those roots. She holds such a powerful frequency for us. So breathe it up through your feet, through your legs, all the way to your heart. Feel every cell of your body activating, expanding, receiving. For those of you who have never experienced it, I may have some light language that might come through during this, and I invite you not to overthink it, just open to receive it. Feeling your heart open, expand. Again, noticing any resistance, any blockages. Allow that crystalline frequency just to slowly flow through you, within you, all over you, into the cracks, into the crevices. Breathe and receive. Remaining grounded and anchored and supported at all times. And as that continues to flow through you, with the support of Archangel Raphael, I invite you to feel and receive a green emerald starting to spin at your core, at the center of your being. The beautiful heart healing energy slowly pulsing and spinning and vibrating through you. Breathe through any resistance, slow, deep breaths. Breathe. Again, allowing the green to flow through you, through your heart, through your cells, through your DNA, through your nervous system, through your blood. Just see it all slowly merging, flowing, activating, clearing. Letting go of anything that's trying to distract you in this moment, and just keep feeling that frequency, that green emerald energy activating you. Breathe, receive. Allowing the light of that green frequency and the light of your heart to slowly start creating a toroidal field out through the back of your heart to the front of your heart, around either side of you, flowing through you, around you, back into the back, expanding that as far and as wide as you need it, or keep it as close as you need it. Turning your heart inside out. Just feeling this frequency pulsing from your inner to your outer. Again, noticing any resistance, any blocks. We don't need to attach to them. And now once again, seeing us all standing in circle, all the beautiful beings that are here to join us across all timelines. I invite you now to scan your emotional body for anywhere you are holding on to fear, to anger. Allow it to be witnessed. We are not judging, we're not trying to justify, we're not blaming, we are simply witnessing, allowing it. Feel it, see it, sense it, bring it up. And in the middle of us now is a violet flame. The flame of alchemizing and transmuting. So as you exhale any of that density, any of that emotion, emotions are energy in motion. So allow that energy to flow out of you and breathe it into that flame. Anywhere you feel you like to be in control. Anywhere you do feel like you blame others. Breathe into that, see it, sense it, feel it, turn it up. You are safe and you are held. The fear is a big one. I invite you all just to take a moment and really feel into that fear. You may wish to move your body. You may need to scream, rage or cry. That's okay, you're safe. Fear is one of the lowest frequencies, and it's how we are being controlled. So allow it to come up, to be seen, to be witnessed, to be acknowledged, and kind of like ribbons, just allow with every exhale ribbons of that emotion, that energy to flow out of you into that external flame, the violet flame, the flame of transmutation and alchemy. Keep breathing deep. And if you feel you've cleared the fear within you, you may offer the collective fear through you. It's not your responsibility. But for the purpose of this meditation and the collective transmuting, may we offer it up. This is how it feels as a human to be in fear. Fear of our stability, our finances, our freedom. Fear of losing our freedom. Breathe into that, feel it, and exhale it out into that flame. Allowing your green and crystal X frequency to help shift it as it pulses from your inner to your outer. Noticing where you're resisting it, and I really invite you to lean in, move your body, shake, stomp. Everywhere you feel anger for your lack of control, the lack of freedom at the moment, anywhere that you've attached anger to anything, Feel it, see it, sense it, breathe into it, and again, like those ribbons, allow it to keep flowing out of you with every exhale, with the intention that all the others that we've mentioned are going to keep shifting and flowing through us and out of us. I have the dolphin frequency coming through, so I invite you to feel that and receive that. The love and joy and playfulness of the dolphins kind of supporting us as we're holding and navigating and moving through these denser frequencies. We are so supported in these times. Anywhere you're holding on to sadness, I have such sadness when I witness the ugliness of humanity. So I offer that up. And please, if anyone wishes to offer up anything in particular, feel free to write it down or speak it out. Anywhere in your field that you are holding on to sadness, breathe into it and let it go into that violet flame. And just a general scan through your energy body, noticing if there's any density. You may not even know what it is. There may just be a stuckness or a unease. I invite you now, again, allowing that crystal X and green frequency to pulse through it, but also breathing into it and exhaling it out into that violet flame in the middle of all of us. Breathe deep. This is how it feels as a human, to have all these feelings and sensations and emotions that often we don't even know what they are. It can just feel a lot. The sense of overwhelm. Anywhere you're feeling overwhelm, breathe it into it and breathe it out into that violet flame. There is just so much going on that we have no control over. You only have control over you. So now as a collective, I invite you to take steps forward as we immerse ourselves in this violet flame. this flame of healing, transmuting, and alchemizing. And as we do, see all the density, all the energy that we've cleared out of our fields and into the flame swirling up through the center of the flame, all the way back to the point of creation, source, creator. Allowing also the frequency of the violet flame now to just pulse and flow through you, clearing anywhere that may still feel a bit stuck, merging with the crystal X and green frequency. Spinning, swirling through the center of your body, pulsing out. And taking a moment to scan your body and notice the space you may have created. You may notice a bit more spaciousness in your body, in your emotional body, in your physical body. Just acknowledge and honor yourself for that. Allowing that flame to continue to transmute and alchemize anything that you need and require support with in this time. Just receive for a moment. I'm asking for support to clear anywhere that any of us, but also in the greater collective, are holding greed, manipulation, envy, comparison, competition, jealousy, control and manipulation. May that be cleared, alchemized and transmuted from the collective energy field. I invite you all to just hold the intention for that, allow that to ripple out, and see that golden flame growing and expanding beyond you, beyond your town, encapsulating the whole earth. See her spinning anywhere where she is holding on to all the density and the ugliness that's been infused into her. May that be cleared and alchemized. And then coming back around that flame, inviting now, opening your heart like a rose. And as you open your heart like a rose, receiving in through the back of your heart, into the front of your heart, and flooding your body, your cells. The energy alchemized and transmuted back from source, through you, into you. See it, feel it, sense it. I often see it as a sparkling frequency, but allow it to flow through you, activating your cells, connecting into your heart. All that density that you have cleared, you are receiving back now as activated, beautiful energy that you are calling in this time for you. It might be love, it might be courage, it might be compassion, whatever you feel you need in this moment, may you receive it. Breathe deep and breathe. Receive and feel. And as you stand now in this alchemized state, connected to your heart, anchored by the earth, I invite you to feel the essence of you, your soul, your heart, beyond any identity, beyond mother, partner, daughter, son, career, even your name. Connect to the essence of you. Feel your in-sourced soul consciousness connecting to the consciousness of Source, of Creator. Feel your heart, the purity of love through your source intelligence, because that is all there is. Beyond the beliefs, and from this space now, feel, see, sense yourself connected to all things, to the trees, to the beings, the dogs, the birds, the cats, the critters and creatures. Feel their little unique souls and see your soul connected to everybody in this space, and again everybody else that will be and is joining this space. See those little flames of light, of pure source energy and creation energy and love, lighting up one by one as we connect with each other and all things on this earth. Breathe and receive and feel the expansion of just that. Because this is you, your pure soul essence and love. Connected to all things, all as one. So as you radiate that out, imagine everybody, and we're going to invite this across the planet, and of course honoring the law of free will. So just inviting all the souls across the planet to open up their heart and connect with us and our ripples. And you may slowly start seeing one at a time, a few more lights flickering on. And then their light ripples out and connects to others. Until hopefully we can all see the planet lit up by little specks of light, all connected and unified. All of our pure love consciousness, our souls in their purest forms. And I invite you to share this down through your roots into the earth, allowing the earth to receive this frequency, this love, this pure joy. Breathe it down into the earth, but then breathe it back up into your heart with her layered frequency as she activates to it as well. And feel the ripples of your energy now, just rippling out into your homes, bringing it closer in, around your property, your space. So from the inner to the outer, from the outer to the inner, we're multidimensional beings. We can do all things at the same time. Your energy that you emit now is shifted. Your outer reality will begin to mirror that of your higher emanation. And that's the power of resonance. We invite only that which we resonate at to meet us where we are at. Knowing that your external world is responding to that which you hold within. And so I invite you to practice this every day, connecting in to your heart, to your pure soul, source consciousness. Not bypassing anything that is showing up for you, but allowing that to be witnessed and transmuted as you come back into your heart. Witness everything with compassion, without attachment, without identity. Coming back to your unique, unfiltered, unconditional self-love part of you. Breathe and receive that. There is a living intelligence within you that activates and becomes alive with your connection to Source and your higher self. It is already within you. It is you. And your time to connect with that is now. Remember the full expression and embodiment of all that you are. To serve this pivotal time in the human evolution. Step out of any victimhood, as that simply blocks the flow of life force. It blocks your capacity to receive the new. So again, don't bypass it. Witness it, honor it, feel it, but don't live from it. This is your invitation from this point on to learn to let go. Let go of all that is holding you back and come back into your purity, into your love, into this highest frequency of emanation that you hold. Again, breathing, receiving. Open to the new, the potentiality and possibility that exists beyond all that we know. Hold that curiosity and that joy. The dolphins are coming in again and inviting you to play and experiment and have fun. This world's gone crazy. We don't need to attach to it. Come back within, connect to your heart, connect to your truth, connect to all that is in its purity, in its source intelligence, and play. I invite you to hold an intention now for humanity. However that looks for you. It might be a personal one that ripples out. It might be one for the collective. But in turn, will come back into you. So just take a moment to hold that within you, maybe spiraling it into that green emerald that is spinning within you. Seeing that intention emanating from you, rippling out with your love, with your vibration and frequency. Just breathe. Remember always to let go of everything, all the illusions that are holding you back, coming back into the essence of your purity, the infinite, unlimited source love intelligence that is you. This is the frequency you emit. Be open to newness, knowing that the future you hold, the frequency you hold, has the capacity to shape our future. Feel that in your heart. So I invite you to take a few moments, just remaining quiet, keeping your eyes closed, either sitting and receiving anything else you need to receive in this moment, writing down, journaling anything that's coming up for you. I'll just give you a couple of minutes. If anyone has any questions or comments, please place them in the chat section. Just for now, we can have an open conversation after, but I don't want to disturb anyone. Does anyone want to share anything? Otherwise, I'll just close the circle. Doesn't look like it. If anyone's fallen asleep. All right. So just take a moment to close your eyes again. And breathe. And just again connecting to that beautiful essence, source intelligence and consciousness that you hold. Seeing all of us encapsulated by that golden ball that we created at the beginning. Feeling the love and support and strength of all of the beautiful souls that join us, but also our guides, our teams. And just receive one last time the magic that you are. As with your next inhale, breathing your individual golden balls out of that big circle back into the middle, dancing and weaving together on those golden threads. And then breathing your ball back into you, back into your heart, receiving your beautiful energy back, activated and expanded, but also layered with the magic of all the beautiful souls that have journeyed with us.